Hey, gang. A dear friend of mine sent me this picture with the associated story, and I wanted to share it with you because for me, it was a reminder of the world that we live in, even today. A very, very stark reminder. Okay? The story is called Boy Standing at the Crematorium, and it was written by Joe O'Donnell, who photographed Japan after World War II as a photojournalist for the United States military. And this is what he wrote. I entered Nagasaki from Sasebo and was looking down from the top of a small hill. Then I spotted men wearing white masks. The men were working near a hole dug about 60 centimeters deep. They were gradually placing corpses piled high on a cart into the burning pit. My eye caught a boy about 10 years old walking towards me. He was carrying a baby boy on his back, his baby sling draped over his back. Children playing in the open air with their younger siblings on their backs was a common sight in Japan at the time. However, this boy's appearance was clearly different. I sensed a strong determination, as if he had come to the crematorium with an important purpose, and he was barefoot. The boy reached the edge of the crematorium and stood there with a stiff expression and stern eyes. The baby on his back seemed to be fast asleep with his head tilted back. The boy must have stood at the edge of the crematorium for 5 or 10 minutes. Men in white masks slowly approached and began to slowly untie the baby's baby carrier. It was then that I realized for the first time that the baby on his back was already dead. The men took the baby's hands and feet and laid him on the hot ashes of the crematorium as if for a gentle burial. First, there was a sound of the young body sizzling as it dissolved in the fire. Then a dazzling flame quickly rose up. The flames, like a bright red sunset, illuminated the boy's innocent cheeks as he stood motionless. It was then that I noticed that the boy's lip was bloody as he stared intently into the flames. The boy's teeth were so tightly clenched that no blood flowed from his lip. Instead, a red smudge remained on his lower lip. As the flames died down like the setting sun, the boy turned around and silently left the crematorium. You know, we live in such a hard world right now, and it's in such need of healing. And there's so much pain all over the world, and scenes like this are happening all the time. And if we can all throw in a little prayer, it'll help. And if you're not into that, ask the universe to give these folks peace. And it'll be just a little something that we can do to help. And those happy thoughts and prayers really make a difference. Thanks.